The world thought it knew who killed 7-year-old Jazmin Barnes. A suspect sketch went viral. Anger spread across the country and people were convinced the case was a racially motivated attack. But what investigators eventually uncovered shocked everyone. The real killers were not the man the public was hunting, and the truth completely flipped the story the world thought it understood. On December 30th, 2018, Jazmin Barnes was riding in the back seat of her mother's car with her sisters on a quiet early morning in Houston, Texas. Without warning, a vehicle pulled up beside them. The driver stared at the family, said nothing, and suddenly opened fire. Bullets shattered the window, glass flew everywhere, and panic filled the car. Jazmin was struck and later died from her injuries, leaving her family and an entire community devastated. Almost immediately, witnesses described seeing a white man in a red pickup truck near the scene. That description spread fast. A police sketch was released and quickly went viral. Social media exploded with outrage, many believing Jazmin had been killed in a hate crime. The image of the sketch became the face of the investigation, and the public was convinced the case was nearly solved. But behind the scenes, detectives were struggling. The details did not fully line up. Some witness statements conflicted with each other, and the supposed motive didn't make sense. Investigators kept digging, following tips that led them away from the viral suspect and toward a completely different direction. Soon, police identified two men, Eric Black Jr. and Larry Woodruff. Neither matched the viral sketch and neither drove a red pickup truck. When Eric Black Jr. was questioned, he admitted the shooting was not targeted at Jazmin or her family. It was a gang-related retaliation attempt, and the family's car had been mistaken for someone else's. Eric Black Jr. told investigators he was driving the vehicle, but Larry Woodruff was the one who fired the shots. The man in the red pickup truck, whose image had been spread across the nation, was completely innocent and had nothing to do with the crime. In the end, Eric Black Jr. was charged with capital murder, and Larry Woodruff was convicted as the shooter. The case closed with a painful truth. Jazmin Barnes was not the victim of a targeted attack, but of a tragic and senseless mistake. A case that sparked national outrage ended with a reminder of how quickly assumptions can spread, and how devastating the consequences can be when the truth is buried beneath them. If you sent to see stories like this and more, like, share, and subscribe.